trains after 1:22 a.m. Your attention please, your attention please. New Jersey Transit passengers. Due to the engineer strike, service will be interrupted on New Jersey Transit trains after 1:22 a.m.
Because of the strike, we're just smiling.
Well, at least the smile serves as a ticket.
Listen.
Thank you.
Well, working for the main cleaning with the people making sure
shame. It really is, because it's not a good look when you have the third largest transit system in the entire country and your engineers are the lowest paid in the country. Everybody needs a living wage so that they can survive. And they take us back and forth each day. So I'm grateful for them, but this is what has to be done, unfortunately, because they need a living wage.
And how often are you taking into the city, and where are you coming from?
Every day.
Where are you?
I'm coming from East Orange and going into the city for work.
Right. How do you have any contingency plans now that they're on strike?
Yeah, take a bus to the PATH train and hope and pray that I can get there on time, so I got to leave early.
Do you have an option to work from home?
No.
Any idea how much extra that adds to your commute?
Oh, easy, about an hour, give or take. Definitely.
Anything else you want to say about this?
Yeah, the New Jersey Transit needs to get it together and give them what they need, because people got to get back and forth. And they can't keep depending on us to keep paying, because with these fare increases, 18% last year, 3% this year, 3% next year after that, 3% again the following year. And then you're going to talk about if we're going to pay the engineers, we got to pay 34% on top of that? No, you can't do that. You can't keep sticking it to the people when we already pay enough with these monthly passes. There's got to be a compromise.
It sounds like they did compromise with everybody else when it comes to ridership. Why do you think the engineers were left out?
because for the longest, they have been asking for a wage increase based on the economy. And they're like the stepkids. They've not been listened to. And that's not good. You know, I mean, you can't wait until the last minute to make compromises and think they're supposed to jump on the bandwagon just like, oh, wow. Like, yeah, when you let time go on like that, it's never a good thing. And this is why we are where we are now.
Comparing this to the city with the MTA, Long Island Railroad conductors or engineers are paid much higher. Would you like to see New Jersey Transit engineers and conductors be paid as much as like what MTA is being paid?
Or close to it? Absolutely. We're next door to the city and to what they call the eastern suburbs. Yes, in this region, it's expensive to live. They need, here in New Jersey, folks need to be paid a similar wage like folks in New York. I think to me that's a no-brainer.
Are you going to take this train this last?
Absolutely, yeah. This is how I'm getting home.
All right, you want to provide your name?
You're welcome. Oh, Deshawn.
Spell it, please.
D-A-S-H-A-W-N.
I'll be sorry from.
Coming from Newark Penn Station.
What is that?
Newark Penn Station.
Oh, Newark Penn Station?
Yeah, Newark Penn
Tell
Station.
me, how often you ride New Jersey Transit into the city?
Every day, probably 6 days a week.
What is your reactions that they have announced a strike?
Oh, I definitely respect it, because I take it every day and I'll be late for work. I work at JD, like the sneaker store on 42nd Street. So like me and my manager, I gotta like basically like come in with like video proof now. So I don't lose my job. It's like every day you gotta make a video. You know, iPhones is good because, you know, it tell you like the recent date, tell you where you at, so they know you're not lying, you feel me? So yeah, I gotta come in with videos every day showing that I was on the train and we sitting here, we waiting. That's why I'm late for work basically.
Okay. And what contingency plans do you have to take commuting into the city now that the trains are not running?
It just be sitting like a lot. Like every day is sitting and we be waiting or it's delayed. It's just like every day. You know?
Are you taking a car in? Are you taking?
I'm taking this train right here.
When it's on strike.
For pretty much after there's no trains running for a while, for like at least 2 days. So what's your plan to get to work?
I'm gonna have to take the PATH train to work.
So you're taking a path?
Yeah, I have to.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate y'all.
Right,
Have a blessed
you want to
day.
give your name?
My name is Michael.
Michael?
Michael.
Thank you.
Reactions that New Jersey Transit is going to go on strike and where you're supposed to take the train to?
I think it's really annoying because it affects people coming here and back, and it's just not fair for us that need to take the train places. So that's
And where are you taking the train to?
back to New Jersey,
Where in New Jersey?
New Brunswick.
From?
Yeah.
That's where Rutgers is, right?
Yeah.
Are you Rutgers student?
No, I'm not. We just decide to take that one because it comes straight here, so it's a lot easier.
How often you come into the city?
Like 3 times a month.
And you were coming from an event?
So yeah, we are at an event in New York, but we're trying to go back home now, so.
What contingency plans are you going to be doing now that the trains are not running?
I don't even know. That's why it's so unfair for us, so.
Well, the engineers say they're not being paid on par with MTA workers on the Long Island Railroad.
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's why they're on strike.
Okay.
First time they've been on strike since 1983.
Okay.
It's been 40 years.
Yeah.
What do you think should happen? Do you think they should pay more New Jersey Transit?
No, yeah, they should definitely pay them more. I feel like if they're doing this day and night, it's not fair to them either, so, yeah.
So, for tonight, are you going to take an Uber or a bus? Or?
We're waiting for the last train. If we miss it, we're screwed, so.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, that's it.
When's the next time you coming out here? What do you think?
Sunday. I'm supposed to come here Sunday
Yeah,
for
if the
another
strike
race.
continues Sunday, what's your plan?
We might drive, but that wasn't like our original plan, so it kind of like ruined everything.
You want to provide your name?
My name? Kaylin Richmond.
Spell it, please.
KaelyNRichmond.
What's your reactions that New Jersey Transit is on strike for their train operation?
I'm gonna be honest, it's late. I need to get home. I can't get home. I'm waiting here. Do you know how long I've been waiting here? How long? How long? 5 hours at least. Dude, I've been waiting here for 5 hours. I need to get home.
At least a week.
On a serious topic, bi-weekly. I take it every weekend.
Oh, you help in here.
I have some friends down in
Talking about the
Brooklyn.
NJ Transit.
It's important. I mean, I need to get here.
I've heard
It's
of that.
important. We need that. And with the train strike, it restricts things. Like, I had to pay $30 to get on this train.
And
Didn't you have to pay, like-
for events in the city, how are you going to get into the city without the train? There's PATH, there's the bus, there's car.
I mean, personally, I'm debating an Uber. I mean, an Uber is like $60. Train
Or
is
beg someone to
$40.
drive.
Like, what do I want to support? A local business, Uber. I'll give them an extra tip, or SEPTA, who doesn't give a fuck about me.
SEPTA? Did you say SEPTA?
Yep.
I think that's Philadelphia.
Transit.
All right, you have any parting
Gotcha.
comments to say?
Nixon 5.
Thank you very much.
Your name?
Ilya.
Could you spell it, please?
ELIA.
And how do you feel about this new engineers New Jersey transit strike?
Well, actually, I'm not happy because I was supposed to have a flight, but I guess I'll need to find another way. I already purchased the ticket for the plane and the train that was supposed to leave at 1 o'clock. But now I'll need to find another way, you know, so it's definitely not helping. But I mean, I don't really...
You were supposed to catch a flight in Newark to go to Pittsburgh.
Exactly, yeah. I was supposed to go to Pittsburgh tomorrow morning, so I need to get the train because that's the last one that would have taken me there on time. So now I don't know. I need to figure out the situation. Another way to reach the airport.
So what are you considering? Maybe an Uber?
Yeah, I guess that's the only option. So I'll go with Uber.
And what time is your flight out?
It's at 7:30, I think now. I actually thought it was at 6, then it checked out again. I think they just delayed it, so now it's gonna be at 7:30. So.
All right. Well, best luck. Safe travels, man.